Hey team, what is going on guys? It is your boy Peezy, and today I am bringing you yet another Destiny video. In today's video, what I want to talk to you guys about is the Black Spindle, that ever elusive thing that everybody's been pining over ever since it was accidentally discovered in the Lost to Light daily heroic mission. Now I know I'm not alone here guys. It took me, when it first was discovered, I spent like, hours trying to get it, and we just could not, my fire team could just not get it done. But it came around again last week guys, and let me tell you, I finally got it. And believe, I watched all kinds of videos like this, all sorts of crazy convoluted methods of, complicated ways to actually get this thing done, to kill the boss and the ads, or the ads and the boss, or stick together and sweep everything in a counterclockwise fashion. I don't know, all kinds of nonsense. But I'm here today to tell you, no! That shit didn't work for me, and if it worked for you, you probably wouldn't be here watching this right now. So what I'm going to do in today's video is basically just break down the bare bones essential stuff that I think you need to have to fulfill in order to get this thing accomplished. So number one guys, basic stats, your light level. I recommend you not be below 295. Now I know, don't get at me, because I know the heroic mission thing says recommend a light level 240, and that is a lot lower than 295. But that is if you're going to be doing the mission normally. If you're going to be, putting all the runes and doors, escaping the way that the mission was designed. The ads and the boss up into Fall and Catch are not designed for that though. I think they're designed at level 300, but it could be anywhere between 290 and 300, but they're much higher than 240. And if you're not at that point, I really recommend don't even try it, because you might get lucky, but chances are you're just going to be bashing your head against the wall. Number two, fire team dynamic guys. Whoever you go in with, whether it's friends or somebody you found on like Destiny, LFG.net or whatever, you want to be able to trust these people. You want to know that they're competent and they know what is going on, and you guys need to be able to work well together. Now I do say this with the slightest bit of chagrin, because I did get lucky, and the group I ended up with, I found on Destiny LFG, and we didn't actually even use microphones. I just kind of loaded in and got really lucky. But overall, we did really well. We meshed pretty well as a team even without microphones. Number three, time management guys. If you don't get through the ads within I don't know, say 6.5 to 7 minutes remaining, you're gonna have a bad time. So you really need to be able to push through those first two rooms and adjacent hallways and whatever. You guys know what I mean. But you need to be able to engage the boss with, like I said, 6.5 to 7 minutes remaining, or you're going to be really crunched for time, especially if your entire team wipes, because you can revive yourselves, but if everybody dies, then it's like a 15 or 20 second wait, and ain't nobody got time for that. Because remember, even if you do manage to kill the boss, you still got to clear the room of all the blights and the ads. Now that brings us to number 4. So prioritization guys, target prioritization. Now, like I said, I sat down, I watched all these videos, all these complicated things about, going counterclockwise around the room, clearing all the ads, doing a little bit of damage to the boss, and clearing the ads again, all sorts of complicated, convoluted methods, but none of them worked for me. What did work, however, is doing absolutely everything we could to burn the boss. So if you have, weapons of light buff from a Titan, if you have, void hunters so that they can tether the boss and you guys can do extra damage, whatever you guys can do, if you can jump up there with your exotic swords or legendary swords or anything, rocket launchers, snipers, whatever you got, unload absolutely everything on the boss and just destroy him as fast as you possibly can. Now if you have managed to fulfill the requirements that I've set forth in points 1 through 3, then you should have no issue. You should have, 2.5 to 1.5 minutes left to clear ads, or possibly more if you guys are really good. And this brings us to point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, once you kill the boss, you still got to clear all the blights, you still got to clear all the ads, which have probably gotten a little bit out of hand by now. Now would be a good time to follow those complicated, convoluted plans for clearing the ads. I don't care if you do it counterclockwise, if you do it clockwise, if you cut it straight down the middle and do it in 8s like a freaking pizza. I don't care, guys. Just stick together, because if you split up, you might die in different places. It'd be hard to res you, and you might run out of time. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing more frustrating than killing the boss on this thing, finally killing the boss, and then wiping and running out of time by killing the ads. So this brings us to the end, ladies and gentlemen. If you follow steps 1 through 5, you are damn near guaranteed to be able to get this thing done and get yourselves that beautiful 310 black spindle. Now I want to make this as quick as humanly possible, quick and to the point, so you guys can watch it, get the tips, and be on your way. So the video is wrapping up here, guys. If you did enjoy this, if this was helpful to you at all, or you just enjoyed it in general, make sure you show me some love. Smack that like button, smack it as hard as you possibly can. Break your monitor. I'm just kidding, don't break your monitor, but like the video, please. I very much appreciate it. It does help the channel grow. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more Destiny content in the future. And without further ado, guys, thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for making me part of it.